and I always knew I would be the same person. But I have had a lot more experiences. I've tested myself more deeply. Okay, that's the 80-year-old person talking to the 40-year-old person. The 40-year-old person is saying, I imagined having this conversation with you at some point, and now it's happening, so I'm kind of glad of that. Let me see, where do we start? Why don't you give me your perspective on the last 40 years? Wow. Uh, you're really putting me on the spot. I want you to know that you can't handle everything I have to tell you because you haven't gone through it yet. And when you do, you'll be me. But I won't be here anymore. I will be with 120. So, not to put you down, but you are doing great. I remember being 40 and you had some challenges and you overcame them. So just stick with it, man. And don't question too much whether you're right or wrong but I will tell you this, and maybe you know it already because I don't remember exactly what it was like being 40 anyway. But you have a spiritual guide, and I'm not going to say who it is or what it is. You'll figure that out yourself when you get older. But there is a voice inside you that gives you good advice. I think you would rather not listen to it too much because you still want to make your own way in the world, and that's good. You should. At the same time, I think you will notice that some things that you don't do anymore that you used to do are partly because your spiritual guide has instructed you to avoid those things now. And you ought to listen to her. Don't rebel against the guidance that you're getting because it's actually going to be more comfortable for you in your life to obey it. Whoa. I wasn't expecting to have this conversation, but now that you're addressing me in such a straightforward and honest manner, what do I have to share that you would like to know, my older self? I would sort of like to do something for you in exchange for what you've just done for me. Oh, you would? That's very generous of you. I think the best thing I can do, I think, is to tell you that you'll still be alive when you're 80. And that's not something you necessarily would know in advance, but I'll tip you off because, we're very close. And I'm the evolved version of yourself. And I want you to know that you haven't fallen very far off the derech. You're more honest than you think. And I think you should just keep being really honest with yourself and challenge yourself. And if you do, you will grow. And if you kick back too much, comfortable though it may be, it won't necessarily serve you in terms of where you have the potential to go. Wow. That's so nice of you to say. I mean, I'm blown away by your foreknowledge, except it's not foreknowledge, it's post-foreknowledge, because I'm the foreknowledge that isn't post yet. I don't know if I have the language to describe what's happening right now. But anyway, I suspect that everyone has a younger self and an older self. And there's something about the younger self that we cherish. We always want to keep our youth. Attitudinally, we're not going to keep our bodies the same. That's a foregone conclusion. But the fact that we can stay fresh, wake up every day and it's a new day and it's like a new world. And even though you're getting habituated to doing certain things and even obligated to doing certain things, part of you must remain free. And that would involve sometimes altering your commitments, changing your patterns, trying something new and adventurous, even if you're a beginner and will probably be very bad at it at first. But if you keep noticing how you are being affected by the things that you are doing, then the things that you are doing will be meaningful to you. They won't be meaningful to you if they're habitual and routine. That's just, running in place or treading water. You have all kinds of, billions of possibilities within you. And you're going to have to be selective about which ones you choose to active on, because you don't have, in this lifetime, the ability to do all of them. Unless you're in Groundhog Day, in which case you can. But that is a movie, not a real thing. That's all I have to say at the moment. Can we meet again? Yeah, we can meet again in your dreams.